All right. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Seat Automotive Podcast. Your buddy CJ here. And tonight, we're talking about all things automotive industry, car guy stuff, real gearhead talk. Real gearhead talk. Right here on this podcast, you're in the right place. We talk about cars, and all the things that automotive enthusiasts enjoy the most. I'm glad you're all here. Guys, give me a like and subscribe. Leave me comments. I'll respond to all the comments I can. Been having a lot of great interaction with you guys. Love it. Keep it coming. And just welcome. So, guys, this is going to be kind of a brief episode. I wanted to go on here quickly and talk about them Dodge boys. Dodge is at it again. Stellantis and Dodge, they're teasing us. They're getting us warmed up. They're pouring sugar on us, getting us ready. What am I talking about here, guys? Let's look at this together because, as you know, on our show, Hot Seat Automotive Podcast, we like looking at these things together. So what have we got here tonight? Dodge has released spy photos, all part of marketing, I think, guys. But go to Dodge social media, Stellantis social media, and you will see that these leak photos of the new Dodge Charger have been released. They've been posted to social media. Here's one. I think what we're looking at here is the Dodge Charger Daytona EV, maybe still in sort of pilot, one of the early prototypes. Look closely at the design cues. Look at that grille. Look at the icon. I believe that's the Fratzonic chambered exhaust icon. We'll talk about what that is in a moment. But this is probably the EV version. But Dodge is teasing it. Dodge is pushing it and promoting it. This before the end of 2024, we should have something tangibly that we can at least see, touch, and potentially put a deposit on, maybe buy around the next Charger. Guys, a couple of other things to note. There may be one more internal combustion engine Charger on this platform. There's rumor of an i6 twin turbo internal combustion engine, or whether it's a straight six or a V6, I'm not sure. Leave comments. I'd heard i6 twin turbo that they might be putting in this car, so that's interesting. I don't believe that's been confirmed yet. If you have more information, put it in the comments. We will watch this closely on this channel. But that's the released shot. What do you think? I think it looks kind of cool. I've got a whole other episode dedicated towards sort of the history of Dodge creating disruptive, cool, innovative cars. Dodge, Chrysler Corporation, Stellantis. The Dodge Daytona EV has been leaked and shown previously. It's shown up at automotive industry events. These photos came out just a couple days ago, over the past couple of days. Again, posted as spy photos by Dodge and by Stellantis. Let's look at another one here, guys, because this is what we do on this channel. We look at these things together. Here's another shot of the car. As you can see, and this is probably a bit staged by Dodge, but I love it anyway. These really aren't leaked photos per se. These were posted to Dodge's, Stellantis' social media. But as you can see, this fellow is applying the vinyl that kind of obfuscates the design. But it's a design we're familiar with. I think these are teasers more than anything. But I kind of like the aesthetics of this vehicle. We believe this is what the Dodge Daytona EV is going to look like. Not bad. Listen, if you're in the market for an EV, I've said it before, here's an EV design that even an automotive enthusiast can probably get behind. I know some of you may never be on board with this EV thing, but check it out. I mean, I claim, and we'll look at another photo together here, guys, because this is what we do. Let's look at another one of these together. Here's the photo from the rear. So, and here clearly you can see in this shot, if you look real close, and you can go check these out on Dodge social media yourself and other sources on the web, but you can see it does say Daytona on the back, and I don't see any exhaust pipes. So we're probably, you can place your bets. This is probably the EV version of the Charger. Maybe one more internal combustion engine version on this platform, twin turbo 6 of some sort. But guys, I got to tell you, and we'll look at one more photo together here. These are right off of Dodge social media. So here's another front shot of the Dodge spy photos leaked on Dodge's own social media websites. but in pages. What I'll tell you, these are, well, first of all, I think it is an exciting time to be an automotive enthusiast. Of course, those of us who've been in this hobby for a while, and even some of the newer folks to the hobby, we'd all like to see the Hemis continue and the next generation Hemi and other big V8s and V10s and V12s and twin turbo 6s and twin turbo 4s and all of these cool things. High revs, high rev, low displacement, whatever. Large displacement, lower rev, big torque. Of course, we'd like to continue seeing internal combustion engines. But right now, guys, it's going to be very hard to stem that tide. We're going to have to roll with the tide, okay? And also embrace the fact that this is an interesting time in our hobby. There's a lot going on. It's a transitional time. Not everybody has the opportunity to live through and experience something like this for their hobby. I mean, I'm not on board with all of it either. Your buddy CJ's right there with you. Real talk. I'm not fully on board with EV either. But listen, interesting times, interesting technology. Where it'll all go, there's political aspects, there's architectural aspects, there's technical aspects, there's infrastructure concerns. But we as the automotive enthusiast, it's going to be a heck of a ride. It's going to be a hell of a ride. And I'm here for it, and I may not be on board with everything, but that's okay because I'm not the only consumer out there, and neither are you. There is a broader narrative here. There's a broader global environment. It's not all about us, those of us who grew up loving V8s, fire-breathing V8s and V10s, V12s. But if nothing else, it is an interesting time to be a car guy, an automotive enthusiast. So, guys, just one other thing I want to mention on this, and you guys will appreciate this. We talked about this in my other episode. Check it out, about the history of Dodge. With their disruptive approach to cars and some of the innovations they've come up with, Dodge, Chrysler Corporation, Stellantis, whether it's the Prowler or the Viper, SRT-10 trucks, give me a break. There's been so much that Dodge has done over the years. PT Cruiser was even a bit of a trendsetter back in the day. Big love for the PT Cruiser. Come on, guys. It's not just a nerd vehicle. It was cool. It had its moment. History hasn't been nice to it. I know. I wouldn't drive one. Just a little bit of fun. But guys, this thing is going to have what's called the Fratsonic chambered exhaust. And that's basically an electronically produced, this is an EV, the new Charger, an electronically produced V8 rumble. I know, kind of hard to stomach. It's going through an amplifier, and then it's going through various chambers, and it's going to give you this simulated throaty V8 sound. What do you guys think about that? I want to hear your comments, good, bad, and indifferent. Leave me comments. Let's talk about it. What do you think about Dodge really promoting the heck out of this V8 rumble they're going to give the new Charger, but there's no V8. There's electric motors and batteries and cells and circuits and all of those things, and speakers and amplifiers and chambers. That's how you're getting your V8 rumble out of the new Dodge Charger Daytona EV. What do you think? So, Hot Seat Automotive Podcast. Love you guys, my subscribers. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Leave me comments. Give me a like and subscribe. Guys, this is what we do on this channel. We have fun. Sometimes we go a bit deeper and broader into topics. Sometimes we just huddle up and talk about a new development, such as Dodge's leaked. Notice that? The quotations? The air quotes. Dodge's leaked spy photos, okay, of the new Charger. So what do you think about it? Leave me your comments. And guys, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.